Katie.
Today I'll be sharing how to make a sweet potato casserole. It's delicious.
Oh yeah, it's fantastic and we can't wait to share the recipe with you guys. So, are you ready to get started?
Yeah.
All right, here we go.
I'm gonna show you the ingredients. The first ingredient is salted butter, and I'll use half of this in the filling and half in the topping. And so I'm just gonna break this in half and I'll save half of it, and then I'm gonna use this. So a half a stick of butter, and then I took 4 large sweet potatoes and I put them in the oven and I baked them at 400 for 45 minutes. In a little bit I'll peel these, I'll throw the peeling away, and then I'll use the inside, the sweet potatoes. The last couple of days I've gotten eggs out of my chicken coop, and these are eggs, fresh eggs, and I'm going to use 2 of these eggs. I'll be using 1/2 cup of milk. I'm using buttermilk, but you can use any kind of milk. The next ingredient is 1/4 of a cup of brown sugar. This can be light brown or dark brown. I'm using light brown. A teaspoon of vanilla, and something I add is 1/2 teaspoon of cinnamon, ground cinnamon. Now at Thanksgiving or around the holidays, I use pumpkin pie spice. Doesn't everybody? And so I put that instead of the cinnamon. So I'll be using the cinnamon today. I'm adding the sweet potatoes to the melted butter in the bottom of this container, and I'm gonna put everything together and then I'll start mixing it up. I'm gonna put in the 2 eggs. I've already cracked the 2 eggs, and I'll put those in. I'll put the buttermilk, and again, you can use any kind of milk you have. Buttermilk is what I had, so that's what I'm using. Then the brown sugar, the vanilla flavoring, and the optional ingredient that we love is this cinnamon. So I'm putting the cinnamon in. I'm just gonna mix it all together. You see how easily the potatoes are mixing together with the other ingredients. And I'll mix this until it's smooth. There it is. Perfect. Great consistency. I'm going to make the topping now. The first thing is I will melt this butter. This is the second half of the stick of butter, so I'll do that. Then I've got 1/2 of a cup of plain flour or all-purpose flour, 1/2 cup of brown sugar. This is light brown sugar. 3/4 to a cup, and I've got more. I'm closer to a cup because I like the nuts of. You can use any kind of nut. These are walnuts. Pecans do real well. You can have sliced almonds. And then finally, I like to add a little bit of vanilla. This is 1 teaspoon of vanilla. I've melted the butter, and I'm going to add the ingredients now. I'll put in the 1/2 cup of flour. I kind of mix a little bit as I do it. Now I'm going to put the 1/2 cup of brown sugar. I'll mix that up. I will add the teaspoon of vanilla flavoring. Mix all this up real well. And finally, I'm going to put the cup, almost a cup, of walnuts. And I'll stir it until it's all coated. There we go. Now to put everything together, let me show you some things that I use. If I'm doing it for a family gathering, I will put it in this casserole dish. This is a 9 by 13 casserole dish, kind of deep. So that's one option. But if I'm going to be doing it and I've got a small group with me, I can put, this is enough for about 2 people. I can make several of these, or I can make individual ones. Today, I've got this, and we're going to be filling this up, and I've got 6 of them. So we'll see how far it goes. For any dish that you use, you need to make sure that you butter it or spray it very well. I use cooking spray. Okay, I'm gonna put the filling in. So I just get a spoon. I spoon it in here, put a couple spoonfuls. And normally what I do is I put 2 or 3 spoonfuls in here. That's about 2.5. And I do all of them to see how far the filling is going to go. I know how to make this, and I know how much it makes. And I was right, 6 of these dishes. So this is it, it's beautiful. And now I'm gonna use my hands. Now, these are very clean fingers, but I like to get my hands on here, kind of mix it. And then I like to bring it and put it on here like this. You wanna cover it, and there's enough to cover all of them like this. And what I'm gonna do is I'll do this, and I'll come back and put the extra on there and fill in. It's time to put them in the oven. The oven's on 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and I'll cook them for 25 to 30 minutes. It's been 25 minutes. I'm going to take the sweet potato casseroles out. Let's look and see what they look like. It smells great. Look at that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. The eggs are set. Oh, they are nice looking. It's time to try. It's still hot, so I'm going to scoop out. I'll take half of it, Katie. Look at that, how pretty that is. Now I'm gonna try it. It's very hot. I love the creaminess of the filling and the crunchiness of the top.
I'm gonna go ahead and scoop mine now. Oh my goodness, this looks so good. See how quickly I can scoop this without dripping. I'm gonna start with that. Notice how clean this is because of the cooking spray that we used. So definitely make sure to use cooking spray or butter your pan really good. But I cannot wait to try this. So look at my plate. Is that not beautiful? Okay, so now I'm going to try it. Dad said it was hot, so I hope it was not crazy hot. That is comfort food. It's like a perfect dessert also. You can eat this with your meal or have it as a dessert. I do love, as Dad mentioned, the 2 different textures, the smoothness of the filling and then the crunchiness of the topping. The walnuts are really good too. That is an excellent, comforting, wonderful sweet potato casserole. So now we're going to go and eat the rest of it, and we'll see you in a second.
Well, Katie, what did you think?
It was, as I said in the intro, absolutely fantastic. Delicious recipe, a must try. And yeah, I can't wait to share with my husband Ray and my friends whenever I am able to host again. It's so delicious.
Right, and every time I cook it turns out perfect.
Yeah.
Don't you just love the crunch on the top?
Oh my goodness, you guys. It's so sweet, but the crunch blended with the smoothness of the sweet potatoes, perfect. And if you're a texture person, yeah, oh, you can't beat it. Absolutely.
Yeah,
well, we really appreciate you guys watching today. So if you haven't subscribed, please be sure to do so. And so yeah, like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we will see you guys next time. See ya.